Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq all turned bearish with the NFP data and trading with a good drop. As I asked you today morning that do not go long until it is above 1790, below 1795, and precisely see this is the magic of the levels. Similarly, both with US 30 I told 32,850 and US 100 at 13,350 levels, and precisely it honored all the three honored the levels. And see, I asked you to remain short, and now I hope you all are in profit. Now what is going to happen with the US cash session, we will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. The weekly analysis will be up, and yes, the daily analysis, those who miss out the early morning analysis with the Asia session definitely would have missed the profit. So do press the bell icon. Stay tuned with the latest updates. Let's start with gold. First we look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100 and in the end Dow Jones. Now look at this. This is the hourly charts for gold, and you can see it has come down. It is now trading outside the Bollinger Bands on the hourly charts. Also the 100 period moving average and 200 period moving average has it's giving it a stronger support at around 1773.74, and then 1770 is a stronger support as I shared in the morning. So yes, it may get a pullback again. Possibly it can try to go up again above 1780 levels. Extremely bearish move. This is stochastic oversold. MACD is wide divergent and bearish here, and RSI is looking downwards. And on the 2-hour chart, similar is the observation. See, after getting the resistance here, that is why I told do not go long until it is above 1795, and now trading with a drop. Also here, if you look at the 20 period and 50 period moving average, giving it a support at 1773.74, and then 1770 levels will come into picture. Only below 1770 you can expect that it may come back till towards 1764 and 1760 levels. Be cautious. Directional movement is crossed over for a bearish move. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD has just crossed over and it was trading bullish till now. Now it is crossed over and trading with a strong red candle, which is also an indication that it is extremely bearish. RSI is looking vertically downwards. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, similar is the 3-hour charts, you can see the resistance there and then the increasing body size, and that is why we can see there is a strong drop. So the data must be there to say, but I had told you earlier in the dates itself, do not go long until it is below 1795, and you can see precisely now it is looking forward to first support at 1773.74. As I told earlier, first support was at 1783.84, now 1773.74, and then 1770 levels. Be watchful of 1770. Directional movement willing to cross over for a sell. Stochastic oversold. MACD has just crossed over for a sell entry, and yes, this candle may continue. RSI is looking downward. So, and if you look at the 4-hour chart, now look at the 4-hour chart. So similar is the, see, every time frame has got its support at 1773.74 and then 1770. Be watchful of these two till the time it trades between these two. It has the potential that it can remain bullish. Only below 1770 I will consider that as a moderately bearish, where 1764.65 were first support, and then below that it is going to crash heavily on the downside. Let's see if it respects the channel. Also look at the 4-hour chart. If you look at the chart, see, it is trying to trade in this bearish channel. The resistance now at around 1790 levels. Only beyond 1790 we can consider this as bullish. Also, as we have seen on the hourly charts, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands, hence it may get a pullback. Directional movement is looking forward to a bearish crossover. Stochastic is looking downwards. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. RSI is looking downwards. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts forming the double top precisely at the same levels. I told you in the morning also, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands and it is getting a pullback. Now look at this, it is just a retracement or it is a drop. You have to watch out for 1770. If it trades above 1770, yes, you can expect it to bounce back till towards 1780 levels, and probably you can expect that it might trade in between these levels. And yes, any break below 1770 will definitely try to bring it till towards 1764.60, and then it may crash heavily further on the downside towards 1750. This is also very much possible. Directional movement bullish. Stochastic is looking forward to crossover for a bullish move, but right now it is trading with a sell there. MACD is white divergent and bullish. RSI is looking downwards mixed indication. Hence, only short entry I will recommend is below 1770. If it trades below 1770, you can go short. Else, do not go short. I think the highs are also done, and it is very nearby to the bottom, and hence I will avoid taking a position here, especially a short position. Yes, it can retrace again till towards 1783.84 and a little above, but be cautious, it is trading with an extremely bearish bias. There is a support at 1773.74 and then 1770. Be cautious of this. Any drop below 1770 will take it till towards 1764.65 and then further below it can break heavily. Be watchful there. So yes, if you see it again at 1782.83, you can try to initiate a short entry, then expect it to come back for 1775 levels. But still, I'll say, because the movement has already been done throughout this day, I'll say that do not go short below 1770 levels, or till it is above 1770 levels, do not go short. And the highs or the long entries are only above 1795. In between 1770 and 1795, you have to just enjoy the swings, and hence if you see it trading above 1783.84, you can try to initiate a short entry, or you have to just wait for only $5-6 move, because on the downside it is again going to get the support at 1776.75. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with caution. Right now it is trading with a bearish bias. It may get a pullback. You have to be cautious till 1770 levels. Only short entry I'll recommend is below 1770, and then specifically below 1760 it is going to crash towards 1750.45 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. See, Nasdaq 100, as I shared earlier, that do not go long until here, and see it is tried to achieve a high and now trading with a single red candle there. Also, this is trading outside the Bollinger Bands, indicating there is a pull on there on the downside, but it may try to come back again above 13,200 220 levels. Directional movement is white divergent bearish. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is white divergent bearish. RSI is near to bottom there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, if you look at the resistance now, they are at around, see, even if it tries to rise, 13,300 is a definitely strong resistance, and then 13,320 levels. Till the time it trades below this, it can try to crash heavily. Then we can expect it to come back till towards 13,100, which is a very strong support. So if it achieves 13,100, possibility exists that it may bounce back. See, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands. It may try to close the longs shorts out there, and probably it may try to bounce back. This is the expiry for the week, and hence you have to be cautious. It may try to come back for 13,100, and a bounce back from there can be expected. Directional movement is crossed over for a sell-off. Stochastic is oversold on a 2-hour chart. The MACD is white divergent and bearish. It may start to converge from here. RSI is looking downwards, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, similar is the story. Now look at this: higher highs, higher lows. The support, it is still trying to trade in this channel, and this channel has got its support at 13,050, 13,000 levels. So yes, it can, even if it breaks below 13,100, it may get support at 13,040, 13,030 level, and 13,000. So till the time it trades above 13,000, you can expect it to bounce back. If not today, then possibly next week. Yes, till the time it trades above 13,000, it can try to bounce back a little. Directional movement is willing to cross for a sell position. Stochastic is looking vertically downwards. The MACD has just crossed over. It has entered into bearish territory, and it is entering with a sharp red candle there. Directional and RSI, you can see, is looking downwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, see, it is trying to get the support here. It is trying to trade in this channel. The support first, right now it appears at around 13,130, 13,100, 13,030 till here, till 13,000. I will not expect it to act bearish, but above, till the time it trades above 13,000, we can in fact expect a bounce back or a rise again. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily chart, see, it was trading near to the top of the Bollinger Band. See, what did I draw for you today morning? I told you these 3 lines are connected, and yes, only if it trades beyond this, you can expect a rise. Only if it trades beyond 13,370, you can expect a rise. Precisely these were the words, and see how beautifully it is retraced from there. Also, I told you that the previous candle was very little bullish there, and hence you can expect, even if it achieves a high, we can expect it to draw. Now look at this, the pivot there right now at around, if you consider this as the pivot, you can say that if it is seen the support there, it may come back till towards 13,220, 30 levels. And yes, on the downside 13100 is a very good support, and then on the downside 13040, 13000 should provide a very strong support. Now look at this also, it is trying to, if you consider this as a channel, it is trying to trade in this channel. The support there at 13000 is going to be strong, so it can achieve that and bounce back from there. There is a possibility, but largely going to remain in range. I don't see a reversal that it is going to reverse beyond 13350 levels. I don't think so, but yes, there is a possibility that it may come to 13100, 13040, 30 zone and 13000. From there a bounce back can be expected, and it can come back again till towards 13200, 250 levels. So you can take your positions accordingly, and it is dropping sharply, and hence you have to be cautious, and a sharp drop can be followed with a sharp bounce back also, hence you have to be cautious with your positions. Now let's have a look at Dow. US30 on the hourly charts traded sideways, lower highs, and see we have seen a good drop. And yes, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands. It can get pulled back again above 32600 levels, and a drop from there can be expected. Directional movement bearish, stochastic oversold, MACD white divergent bearish, RSI oversold there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, similarly if you look at the 2-hour charts, I have always maintained now 32500, again a very strong support there, and then 32400. You have to watch out for 32500. This is definitely going to remain a very strong support, and see this may try to trade in this narrowish channel, and be watchful of 32500. And yes, rather I will say 32480 levels. So below 32480 only I will expect that it can try to achieve 32400, and below 32400 we can expect that it may resume the bearish note and come back till towards this zone. This zone is again situated at around 32200 levels, which is a very good support. If you look at the 3-hour chart, similar is the story on the 3-hour charts. It is trading with a drop. Previously we have seen lower highs, now it is trying to trade with a drop. The support there at 32500 is definitely going to remain very strong, and as I said 32480 you should watch out for. Below that you can expect 32400, and then below that it will try to hit 32250 and 200. Directional movement bearish, stochastic looking downwards. The MACD has crossed over for a sell there, and RSI is looking downwards. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, similar is the story on the 4-hour chart. The support there 32500 very strong, and see this is a 50 period moving average. It is trying to trade in this channel, but be cautious, it is giving you lower highs, higher lows, only short entry. Now I'll recommend, if it drops below 32480 you can go long below 32480, and then you can expect 32400. Then it may try to in fact come back till towards 32200 level. There is a very high probability that if it drops below 32400 we can expect 32200 levels. Directional movement extremely bearish, stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is white divergent and bearish, and RSI is looking also bearish as of now. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. See 32400 very strong support. Previously we have seen lower highs, now it is trading with a flat bottom. If it breaks below 32400 then definitely a stronger drop can be expected. Then we can look forward to this zone at 32250, 200. This is going to be a very strong support zone. Below that it is going to crash further till towards 32000 levels. Only long entry we can look forward to is above 32800. Till the time it trades below 32800 I will not recommend you to take any short entry. Directional movement is bullish, it is looking forward to converge. Stochastic was overbought, now looking downwards. MACD is looking to converge and cross over for a sell. RSI is looking downwards. Considering this, only long entry I will recommend is above 32800, and also remember it has got its support at 32480 and 32400 level. You can try to initiate a long entry there and expect it to come back at least till towards 32600, 32650 levels. Largely it may try to still not continue with the bearish momentum and can try to show you a swing between 32800, rather 32700, 750 zone, and on the downside 32500 or rather 32400 levels can be seen. So you have to enjoy the swings in between 32400, 750 or 800 levels at max, and you can trade accordingly. Below 32480 definitely you can go short for 32400 levels, and below that it may try to achieve further lows till towards 32200 levels. So trade accordingly, trade with caution, trade with support loss, trade with stop loss. And yes, you can join my mentorship batch, join my VIP signals group, reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.